Let's talk about your. Let's switch to football. Let's switch to sports because this is what free game's all about.
I got the stats. Too.
I don't want the stats. I want your exact tweet.
Football? What'd you say?
The Jordan Love thing.
Yeah.
I want his exact tweet.
Quarterback for the Packers.
I was really just looking at this today too.
I wish you'd screen.
Because I did.
Okay.
He's decent.
Make a list of current quarterbacks better than Jordan Love. And then I left one out, and I'm going to put it in there because I remember.
Okay, let me hear your list.
Okay.
Verbatim.
I said Patty, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and this is after this year.
Okay.
Josh Allen, Burrow, too, just because he still has that Super Bowl to hold on to. That run.
What?
I was going to say, what?
No,
Super
the
Bowl?
run. The Super Bowl run, not the win.
Okay.
He took the Bengals to the Super Bowl. He can hold on to that.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers. And maybe Justin Herbert because he has to prove himself this year.
It's a yes or a no, though. Is it Justin Herbert or not?
Did you?
You know what?
What's his name?
Wait.
Hold on.
This is why I'm doing
What's
it.
the question?
Name a list of quarterbacks better than Jordan Love.
Yeah, after this
And
season.
that's your list?
My list.
That's a great list.
Herbert, I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna say. Right now I'm gonna say yes to Herbert.
What about CJ Stroud?
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Hold on, wait, I got it ready.
For it.
No, this is your list from your tweet.
Yeah, and exactly. And I got research in here too to back up my stuff.
Okay, so that's your list.
That's my list.
Let me write it down.
You don't think that?
Let me write it down.
Oh, I thought you were saying like.
Let me write it down.
You're saying some people should.
J-Lo's a top 10. You guys
I'm
can't
saying they
He's
should
a
add
top
one
10.
more person to that list. Better than him.
So Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow,
Texans.
Lamar.
He's a rookie.
I know the numbers, bro.
He's not a rookie. Oh, CJ, yeah.
He's
Lamar,
Yeah.
Joe B,
Aaron Rodgers.
Josh Allen, and I'm gonna say yes to Herbert for right now. Until he proves me wrong after having a good coach this year.
Okay.
He has no choice but to have a good season.
Is Kirk Cousins better than Jordan Love?
After this year comparison, no. Well, he tore his Achilles, so I can't say that.
So did Aaron.
But yeah, so did Aaron. So, but Aaron, well, it's Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Is Kirk Cousins better than Jordan Love?
No.
Joe Flacco.
No, come on, man.
Joe Flacco sounds like a
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, definitely not. Deshaun Watson's on their drop right now. Deshaun Watson probably won't even be a quarterback in the next 4 years.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. I'm not on the Jared Goff hype. And the one that I'm gonna agree with because I was looking at the stats today too when I was doing all this stuff. CJ Stroud, yes, he's up there. He is.
Bro,
I'd say he's up there too.
What's up with you and Packer quarterbacks?
He's a Packers.
I know, but you guys have fucking bias. You're always on Packer
No,
quarterbacks.
I'm not on
dicks.
bias. I'm not.
Kirk Cousins is better than Jordan Love.
No.
Russell Wilson this year.
What do you think?
This year?
From
No.
last year. You really?
No.
I'm
He
giving you
played
flack.
pretty good.
His stats were compared to Patrick Mahomes.
So should we could look it up? I understand that, but Jordan Love's stats were just up there with Patrick Mahomes too. Jordan Love had better stats than the MVP this year.
Are you basing it off like the
Russell
last
Wilson got benched though.
4-game run that Jordan Love had?
Russell Wilson got benched towards the end.
Okay.
He didn't play as much.
Yeah, I know.
So obviously
That was the front office right there. That's
Yeah,
all
no,
that.
but I'm saying obviously Jordan Love's stats probably already played him.
Is Tua better than Jordan Love?
I was looking at that now. He had a good season this year. He had fucking 15 interceptions this year. What do you mean? He just throws the shit.
Kyle Murray.
Kyler, come on.
Dak.
You guys are crazy. You guys are acting like Jordan
Dak
Love.
Prescott.
No, not Dak Prescott.
Matthew Stafford.
Dak Prescott choked it this year to his fucking 7th seed, which was the Packers.
Jalen Hurts.
And
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, I was looking at that.
What do you mean?
Oh my
what do you mean
God.
by?
Wait, come on.
I was looking
You
at
didn't put
six-
Jalen Hurts on your list?
He didn't put any of these quarterbacks that we're naming on this
Yeah,
list.
everybody we've
Bro,
named.
okay.
he didn't
Let me
put-
talk.
Everybody we've
Alright,
named is better than
okay.
Jordan Love.
Here we go.
That's what I'm thinking.
Listen. Okay? Jordan Love stats this year. As the first time starting for when the Packers have had fucking
Just say-
15 years of
I'm gonna
greatness
fuck him up
for
when I
fucking
say
30 years.
I'm a Jalen Hurts.
Jordan
fan.
Love throws for 4,159 yards his first year as a starter at the Green Bay. All the pressure on this rebuild year. Okay? Whatever. 32 touchdowns as a passing. Second in the league. First year starting, he's second in the league on 32 touchdowns thrown in the season.
That's pretty good.
Okay?
Sounds
Who
good. I don't
leads
know.
it? Dak Prescott. Okay, got it. But Dak Prescott threw it more. Their team throws it more. They don't have a fucking Aaron Jones. So yeah, Dak Prescott's going to get more chance to throw. He did have 11 interceptions, but then towards that last 8-game stretch, he only threw 1 interception until the playoffs. Last 9-game stretch. He had, 12 touchdowns to 1 interception on the last 7-8 game stretch.
Who beat him?
Huh?
Who beat him?
Who beat them on that stretch?
Who beat them to end their season?
They didn't.
Who beat them to end their season?
Okay, and that's what I'm going to talk about right here, too.
Who was that?
Brock Purdy, the Niners.
The one that went to the Super Bowl.
But let's talk about this. Green Bay beats the number 2 seed in the playoffs with
Congrats.
with Jordan Love, with no All-Pro, and no player on that team was All-Pro. Okay?
That's fine.
Brock Purdy, he has an All-Pro running back, All-Pro fullback. He has an All-Pro tackle. On his blind side, he has 2 to 3 All-Pro wide receivers. He has another 2 to 3 All-Pro defenses on his side. He's got it stacked for him to make it to the.
And with that, he's still better than him.
Well, what's crazy is with Jordan Love not having an All-Pro wide receiver, he still threw just as many yards as Brock Purdy and threw more touchdowns than Brock Purdy.
But still.
But who beat him?
Okay,
They also.
I get that. But who was scared the whole game until the fourth quarter?
Who threw the interception?
Well, okay, Jordan Love threw an interception. Okay, that's what we're going to hold it to right there. When
You brought up interceptions.
I'm just talking about. I'm giving you the stats.
I know that's a stat.
And a heave down the field when you got a fucking 30. How much time was left on the clock? A minute.
Bro,
they got to get down the field.
What happened though? That's just what happened.
It happened.
They took the Chiefs down to the wire.
Dude, Brock Purdy had 3 opportunities to throw an interception and just hit somebody in the hand. Brock Purdy didn't throw a single pass on dot that whole entire game.
He's also never missed the NFC Championship.
I get that. That's fine. But you got to see what he's stacked around. You can't just say, oh, this is the best quarterback, when you got to see what's all stacked around him, too. Jordan Love did all this. And what I'm saying is Jordan Love did all this stuff that Brock Purdy's doing without the talent around him.
Kind of sounds like Brock Purdy and Joe Burrow kind of had similar runs.
No, Joe Burrow didn't have as many weapons as Brock Purdy.
He had a number 1 receiver.
He had a Jamar Chase, but he didn't have a fucking
Joe Mixon, T. Higgins.
Joe Mixon, T. Higgins isn't a fucking.
He's a number 2.
Yeah, but you're not going to compare him to Debo or Brandon Ayuk. No. Joe Burrow didn't have anything that Brock Purdy has.
Brock Purdy's better than Jordan Love.
And all I got to say, we got to watch for another year. You guys are going to say all this after he just proved everybody wrong after a rebuild year. Went 9-8, number 7 seed, beat a number 2 seed in the playoffs, and people still want to talk on him like that. When he just had the best, just as good as stats.
He sounds like
Lamar
a
Jackson.
I like him.
And this is no shot to Jordan Love.
Nah.
But the quarterbacks that we named, a lot more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you tweeted. You said no to all of them except for C.J. Stroud.
So you're going to put Kirk Cousins for over Jordan Love?
Yes.
I would never.
What teams he play for?
The Vikings.
Arg.
Kirk Cousins hasn't done anything in his career to prove that he's a top 10 quarterback.
I never said he was top 10. I said he's better than
Jordan Love's a top 10 quarterback, so he can't. Yes, he is.
Can't be.
Yes, he is a top 10 quarterback. Going into next season, yes, he's a top 10 quarterback.
How?
What did you not watch football this year?
Did you not listen to the names that we just named off?
Give me your top 10.
Give him the list.
I don't know my top 10.
Give him the list.
I don't know my top 10. But the names that I named are better than Jordan Love.
I think it's wild that you didn't put Jalen Hurts on there.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts had a bad year this year. Not a bad year, but he didn't have as good of a year as he did that Super Bowl run that year.
I feel like he had a bad
Let Baker get to the playoffs
Especially
again next
when-
year.
bro,
Is Jordan Love better than Baker Mayfield?
And that's another thing. I looked at that one too because I knew you were going to bring that up. Baker Mayfield didn't have a 4,000-yard season until this year.
Is he better
No.
than Baker Mayfield?
It took Baker Mayfield 7 years to get a 4,000-yard season.
So Baker
That's
Mayfield's
starting.
better than Jordan Love.
I wouldn't say no. I'd say they're about on the even playing field right now because if Baker Mayfield stays with the Bucs, that's going to revive his career. But that's if Mike Evans comes back.
And you said no to Matthew Stafford?
Crazy opinion.
Bro, Matthew Stafford's a fucking fraud to me. I don't like Matthew Stafford.
Oh my god, bro.
What do you think?
I can't go for that. I can't endorse that. I can't co-sign that.
I can't.
I can't respect that.
I can't.
I can't even tolerate
That's
that.
true Green Bay Packers.
I won't tolerate
That's
that.
Packers.
I get that because everybody's tired of seeing Green Bay having great quarterbacks. It's fine.
But your list is
You guys got to put you guys
It's not
dealt with it for
Are you
30
kidding
years.
me?
The names he has
Those
on
are his
there are
names.
correct.
That's it, though.
That's the only people he thinks
That's it.
are better than
Going
him.
into next season, you guys are not.
That's it.
So but you understand what he's saying, right?
What is he saying?
Going into next season,
Yeah, he had a great 6 games.
He's gonna be better than the
Okay. If we want to talk about this
You're
overall
saying
shit.
No, that's not what he's saying.
No, I literally just said that like
He did
5
say-
times
yeah, he
through
did- he
this.
did
I
say
said
that.
going into next
Yeah, he
season.
does say that.
He's gonna be better than them?
No, he's not better than them. These are
I know. That's what I thought you just told me. That's why I was telling him no. That's
And
not
No.
And I definitely disagree with that.
Yeah.
So I was basing it off of.
You're gonna think Kirk Cousins is gonna come into next season.
I didn't
off
say
of
I'm not.
Achilles.
The Kirk Cousins one.
Still
That's
play
what
better
I
than
don't know
Jordan
about. I'm gonna.
You gotta
step
think
back
about
on
that.
Yes,
too.
because he plays the quarterback position.
He's not.
He's not a runner.
Okay,
He'll
it
be
doesn't. Yeah, I don't think so. Because he's old too.
So is Aaron.
Yeah, we gotta see what Aaron. But Aaron's kind of fucking different. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers.
See, I was basing it off of compared to last year, but you're basing it off of going into next year.
I'm basing it off of like what we've seen this year and what we can see next year from the quarterbacks. Because that's what I was talking about. Maybe with Herbert, because he's getting a new fucking coach next year too.
So how can you not put Jalen Hurts in
that
there?
name, Herbert.
Because
He had one. He went to the Super Bowl and he had one bad last stretch. They were like 10-1.
But are they going to still produce? Like, is AJ Brown still going to be there after this year? 'Cause that's another issue too that they got to look at. AJ Brown might leave.
Is Green Bay going to have the same team that they are going to have?
They should, because everybody else is on rookie contracts. And the only person that's going to fucking suck, they might leave because they have to restructure his contract is Aaron Jones. And they said they have to figure that out in 2 weeks. If not, then he's out.
I don't like that list. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, that list is dog shit.
I like that list. I respect Jordan Love, and I hope he does good. But just 6 names?
Love my list.
Criminal.
Fuck that list.
Criminal.
Love my list.
You should be arrested. You need therapy.
Love my list.
Are you giving him 50 years?
Life.
Life.
Dude, you're fighting life?
Life.
He's not fighting it. He lost.
That might be worse than my hip hop take.
I got like evidence against him?
I don't know.
You see it right there, bro.
Man.
We're going to frame that.
He put it on the page.
I'm framing that.
He put it on the paper.
Free Game HQ. FGHQ right here. We're going to frame it.
If I'm sitting judge, it's definitely going that way.
Man.
If it's in his hands, probably like.
With Jordan Love, if Jordan Love gets put in the MVP conversation next year, I want to hear everybody say sorry.
Hey,
I guarantee you he won't be in the MVP.
Hey,
And I want to hear that. But
I
agree on
guarantee-
that then. Agree on that then.
I agree.
Agree
We
on
got
that.
film.
See, Carlos, agree on that. See, he doesn't even want to listen to it or agree on it.
Bro, you know what's
I
crazy?
want to hear a sorry if
You lost
he
your
does
case.
go into MVP
You just lost your
conversation,
case.
the
You
top
lost.
four.
Earn $1 million.
No, I'm still
Death
not saying
by
sorry. It's not
injection.
happening. It's just
Death by injection.
That's nuts.
Injection.
You guys want to hear another hot take real quick about another
What's your
Packer
last
thing?
meal?
Yes.
What's your last meal?
Dontavian Wicks will be like another Devontae Adams.
Who the fuck is that?
Just wait.
Is he a Packers
A
receiver?
rookie this year. He
I don't-
crazy.
I don't know what we're talking
Packer
about.
receiver, yeah.
Bro?
Just yeah. Number 13, just wait. I'm just saying it. Dontavian Wicks. Baby DA.
Okay, let's
There we
stick on the NFL.